The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Gregory in at the four-man position. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Jordan is out there with White. And it's Cantor in at the center. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Jordan. Markkanen kicks to Jordan. Buries the jump shot. Jordan's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
White the pass to Porter. And three from Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Westbrook against Markkanen. And he gets it to go.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Harden against Jordan. Shot from the wing. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Jordan with it. He's got 9. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Capella against Cantor. Shoots from the right block. And it's Capella missing. The Bulls leading by 7. From deep, Jordan and the Bulls another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The 3 from Harden doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Jordan inside, guarded by Harden. And it's White missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jordan. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets trail by 8. Shot from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. No good from Jordan. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. From outside the arc, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Carter comes in for Kanter, and Levine subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. Jordan against Harden. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jordan kicks to Markkanen. Right side, Jordan. Goes right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Crowder against Levine. Crowder, the pass to Bolden. Dishes it to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Feeds to Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jordan's got 20 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls lead by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about
Josh. Chicago ends up going with the new group. So for the Rockets. Here's Houston now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White is out there with Jordan. And it's Kanter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Rockets gave them an edge. He had 10 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. And Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Drops in the tray.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Harden inside the three-point line, and it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And White kicks to Jordan. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Chicago.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Fires for three. No good on the shot. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Gregory in at the power forward position. Here's Jordan. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. No good on the triple. The drive by Jordan misses the layup. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Crowder. Tipped away. Pass to Gregory. Here's Westbrook. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
The Rockets. Outside Jordan. It's tipped. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Birch. Will it go? Rebound collected by Levine. Chicago leading by 5. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Rockets trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Clemens, and it's sent back by Carter, and he gets it back. Clock at 6. Pass to Trent. Over Levine, sinks it from just inside the baseline. Chicago with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jordan against Curry. The pass to Trent. Here's Bolden. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Jordan. The finish and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Curry against Jordan. Curry attacking. Good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
And he makes that one. 39 points for Jordan.
Yeah, And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. They double-team Curry. Bolden, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls leading by 8. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, we've got Jordan. Porter is out there with Brown. Then it's White, and it's Cantor in at the center position.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Curry. Nice D from Porter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
To the paint, here's Curry. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot by Curry, no good. It's Jordan on the wing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's White missing. Rockets trail by 13. Now Harden. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Russell Westbrook in for the Rockets. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Jordan against Harden, and they double up Jordan. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Here's Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Kane, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan, the pass to Porter. Back to Jordan. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. Count that one. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. White against Westbrook. And White kicks to Jordan. And it's good for 2. Jordan's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Harden on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
White the pass to Jordan. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
So here's Westbrook. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
White finds Jordan. 1:50 left in the fourth. Passes to Kane. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Crowder. Back to Westbrook. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cantor's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Kane, defended by Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Markkanen, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. From the wing, Houston gets it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Bulls making a switch here. Porter's checked in. The drive by Jordan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Lob pass to Capella. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Wendell Carter comes in for Markkanen. Brown, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for White. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cantor checked in for Aaron Baines. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Carter. Porter's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Satoransky. Here's Cantor. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8. Outside Jordan. Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
What's up, kid? Show them who you rep.
Hey, I give the fans a show. Energy is amazing. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this short, all right? But everything we've been through, it makes this moment so much sweeter. And looking back on that moment when we won the NBA championship, it was incredible. I get chills for real just thinking about it. We are the champs, baby. We are the champs. And I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna be here again, this exact same spot next June. Repeat, baby. We're bringing it back home.